Hello, and welcome to the Talos Principle 2. Finally, the game begins. Finally, we're gonna be looking at some puzzle. Right there, I was gonna cut and be just back in the city, because apparently, I did miss some stuff. There was an Easter egg I missed, and there was a building near the Dude Bros that I did see and just like intentionally ran around to look before I went in there. And then I just forgot to check it out, so there were some things to read. However, I was told that there will be an opportunity to check those later in the game, which I appreciate just knowing. So instead of just loading like a backup, looking at that, and then loading back here, we can just carry on and actually do some puzzles. So let's do some puzzles. Good lord, in this puzzle game. So, RGB shifting. Let's see what's going on with lasers. What is that even? Well, I guess we're not collecting Tetris pieces anymore. And I assume just both of these need to be pressed. So, not all pressure plates have, like, wires showing this is exactly what it controls, but I guess you just have to assume. But yeah, so, RGB converter, huh?
That device was not in the simulation.
Very valuable information, thank you. Hold on, there was this one thing. Where was that again? This one? Yeah, first pickup. Convert two colors into a third. Okay, I already assumed that. Alright. Doesn't seem like we really need to bother with that, I don't think. So let's turn that off. So yeah. We need green for that, but I mean, like, I guess that means this can't just use one. We can't just do this and this, right? Yeah, it doesn't work. I see. So yeah, I guess we just, like, do either one of these first. So we do these two to here to get a box. Yeah, I see. It's just a very simple way to, like, introduce this mechanic. Then, wrong one. Red and green to here. And then back to how it was. Red and blue to here. Yeah, alright. It's like connectors with extra steps. Use progress wheel. Uh-huh.
Whoa, I'm reading an enormous energy spike.
It's another particle cloud.
Hold on, I'm gonna follow this. Is it gonna, like...
It's headed for the lake.
Oh? I can't see. Yeah, okay, I figured. This gate
I
thing.
think the cloud's been absorbed by some sort of device.
Fascinating.
And I guess this
Nova?
means...
Yeah. I'll add it to the pile of weird stuff.
I guess this just means we just need two puzzles completed on this side. And I mean, I assume, yeah, there are only two puzzles. We only have 1 and 2. No other option. Though again, I don't know what this is about. I assume that's later on. It's not like we can go there now, is it? Because, yeah, we could see some puzzles, like, down below. I imagine that's, like, going out and then, like, under or something. Because I couldn't, like, jump down anywhere. We just, yeah, see some, like, puzzle elements. Number 5, yeah. And I couldn't jump anywhere here, could I? I can't really jump over any, like, railings or anything like that. It does almost seem like the platforming has been, like, slightly nerfed, but maybe not. It was quite restrictive, but just, like, when you have a box, you can kind of do everything, anything. But when you don't have a box, it was always very hard to, like, jump up anywhere. Ooh, this edge here looks a little suspicious. Hold on. Oh my god. No. Please, say it ain't so. No! Oh man. Aw, man. Yep, that could have been cool. Alright, never mind. More puzzles. can't even jump up here. That I can jump up, but it doesn't matter. So before we go to 2, what was happening over here? We're just seeing, like, this is just like a representation. Like, here's this part. When you fill in all of these, you unlock the path here, and we just unlocked the first one. And next one, we're gonna unlock this one. Okay. Or maybe it's just gonna be the second one, but, like, I figured since it's this and this, maybe, like, fill up like this or something. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, very interesting, like, structures, at least. Now, this is where all those gigabytes went. Different, like, textures and structures and things like this. This, impossible to have in Talos 1. Oh? Looks like there would be a ladder, but... guess not. I'm not sure what those are. Alright, so, number 2. Reconnection. Oh? Use Prometheus terminal. Wait, was that a thing here too? Is that like the devices for, like, getting hints in Talos 1? Yeah, there was one here too. Restart puzzle. This fire has already been freed. Seek the light elsewhere. I see. Okay, so... this one? Do you get, like, hints or something? I need the help. You have no tokens. You are not alone in your quest for the light. Find one of my sparks and I will free the fire hidden in this labyrinth. So... wait, free the fire? Like... if you have a token, you just actually pay for it to solve the puzzle for you? That sounds weird.
Looks like Prometheus has given us a way to circumvent some of these puzzles.
Yeah, that's odd.
So each puzzle has a backdoor. I guess the mythological Prometheus was kind of a trickster, so that tracks.
Yeah, but who's gonna want to do that? Instead of just getting, like, a hint or something, it's just like, I give up on this puzzle, solve it for me. Then why not just, like, look up a guide at that point? And then we get another one here, so we want red. Can we get green? Yeah. So we get a second RGB converter, and we want red. So... I see. So we want green. Yeah, I see. So we'll want this one to make red and blue to here. So that this one can then connect to blue and green and then make red. Yeah, there we go. Simple. Oh, and this one didn't have, like... oh no, yeah, there we go. And it is just in a circle, okay. Not, like, this way. Yep, and there it goes again. And this is now open. We have now completed the tutorial. Oh? Who? How did you get here?
I've been playing around with this machine that absorbs the particle clouds.
What do you mean?
As far as I can tell, it uses the energy of the particles to build giant tetrominos?
Oh no.
Excuse me?
Oh no.
It's another puzzle. Collect
The
enough
Tetris
energy,
puzzles
fill
are
the
back.
bridge, access the tower.
Oh
I
crap.
think.
What is this? A theme park?
Maybe it's an experiment. A rat maze.
It seems like an echo of the simulation. Not a deliberate recreation, but built around the same core principles. Let's not jump to conclusions, though. What's clear is that this place was meant to be explored. So let's do that.
No, but seriously, how the hell did this guy get here?
Hey 1K, what's up?
Ah, too bad I can't say, like, how'd you get here? Do you want to solve some of these puzzles? I kind of don't want to ask that. I guess I can, because you can always, like, restart checkpoint. In case, like, do you want to solve it? Meaning, he's gonna be like, yeah, sure, I'm on it. Bye.
Oh no, please. No puzzles. I am so bad at puzzles. I barely got out of the booting process. Elohim thought I might be defective.
I see. So, I mean, I guess, yeah, like, Athena and the founders had to do the, like, the whole tower thing, right? But these people only needed to do basically what I did at the very start of the game, just the first tutorial section. Is that true? Tell me about yourself.
I don't know if there's much to tell. I'm not that interesting.
Why did it say one
I'm just
here?
a member of the scavenging team.
E11.
Senior member. Lead scavenger, I guess. There's not that many of us left, to be
This
honest.
is just East
and
1,
Garrus
but
doesn't
this
get
I'm
along
not sure.
with the mayor. What else? I have a cat named Bruce. Of
course you do.
I like old music. I have a collection of antique bottles. I think that's it.
Tell me about Bruce. This is very important.
He's 5 years old, half goofball,
Is every character
half
gonna have a cat?
psychopath, loves sticking his head into things, chews cables, pees on electrical stuff. Melville banned him from her workshop, but he loves visiting her and peeing on her equipment.
Of course. They always do. They always go for the one that wants them the least. Can't, like, click this. Yeah, this is some serious cat propaganda by Crow Team. Like, even more so than Talos 1. Why do you collect bottles?
I just find it fascinating that these fragile objects have survived for so long. Plus, they're kind of pretty.
Good reason. Why did you become a scavenger?
I've always loved exploration, seeing new places, that feeling that you're the first person to set foot somewhere after all this time. But you know, it's not even that. It's just seeing new things. The world is full of remarkable sights, and experiencing them changes you. It's not the same as just reading about it.
I think true change only comes through introspection. No, I like exploring the world and seeing cool sights.
Exactly. Every time I go on another mission, I find something that surprises me, that extends my horizons in ways I couldn't have anticipated. The world is so much bigger than we are. It contains things that we can't even imagine. And if we limit ourselves to our own minds, we'll never grow.
What's the farthest you've ever been from New Jerusalem?
It might be this. Although there was an expedition to a superconductor storage facility up north, incredibly well preserved, but the logistics were an absolute nightmare. Now that I think about it, there might be some of that in you.
What do you mean? Like, the superconductors?
Our ancestors built some
Oh, I didn't
pretty
read that out
amazing
loud.
things. Huge cities,
Wait,
factories,
hold on, what did I even say?
mines, monuments
Have you ever
to their
seen anything like the
history, but
megastructures in your
nothing
travels?
quite like this, no.
That's all. Alright. Nice guy. Oh. I see. And we need one more to get across here. Oh boy. I'm sure these are gonna get real fun late game. Yeah, we'll see. Oh, and this is like double-sided. So now it's saying, please go to 3 and 4, please. You're supposed to. Maybe you can't even go to 5. But yeah, hold on. We have stuff to explore. So, 2 puzzles. That might have been all we do today. Who the hell are you? Amina. Oh my god, they're multiplying. This is some weird music. So far the music's been very good. This one just feels a little strange. Just hearing like a random robot singing. Surely there must be, like, something around here. Somewhere. Otherwise, why would you even be able to go down here? We can go up there. Yeah, I mean, I guess I'm at least gonna, like, take a sweep through most of the areas. But I'm gonna try and not, like, spend too much just looking at every single corner. Oh. Inspect remains. There's a radiator? Discovery. Find an ancient human artifact. That's it? Did we, like, get that somewhere? A device for generating heat. Unlike ourselves, our ancestors could only survive in a limited spectrum of temperatures. Devices such as this one allow them to artificially create the conditions that allow them to thrive. Well, I mean, we also need to keep the temperatures pretty dialed in for the cats, right? And we have new social media stuff. What's 1K like? Welcome to New Jerusalem social media. Oh, this is normal. This one. Hey, I'm curious. Has anyone actually met 1K? By the Founder's Pistons, I hope he's interested in mechanical engineering or something. We desperately need more people to keep this city functional. Oh. So we don't have to rely on Melville to repair the stuff that Pellegrino fixes. Hey, remember when you fixed the door to the mayor's office? How long was Herman stuck in there? You trap one mayor in his office for a week and you're marked for life. I hope he's an artist. What we really need is new stories, new ideas to lift our spirits. You know, if we just kept growing, we wouldn't have to worry about this, and we wouldn't have to imprison poor 1K in a cage of expectations. 1K will be whatever the progenitor intended him to be, and whatever the Founder foresaw when she established the goal. Oh boy. Everyone is, very, like, stuck in their own thinking. He's really interested in history, which is an excellent start. Oh? Who was Neith again? Some of you could learn a thing or two from his attitude. Oh, Neith, was that the one that we woke up to? She was the first one we saw, and it was like, I said, I want all the details, like, give me everything, and that changes this, maybe? I don't know who I want to be, still deciding. I want to explore. I don't see a contradiction between engineering and art. I'm sure the Founder's intent will reveal itself in time. I will find my own path. All 4 of these are great. This one can fuck off, but all of these are good. I'm just deciding. I do want to explore, that's the main thing I want to do now. But yeah, like, you can like engineering and art at the same time. And just, I'll find my own path, I don't want to meet your expectations is fine too, but honestly, I guess I'm just gonna say, I just want to explore for now, and see what is out there. I want to explore. Looks like you got the perfect opportunity. Treasure it, 1K. I've been begging to be assigned to a scouting expedition for ages, but I'm just stuck here in the city with the walls closing in on me. Getting to go on an adventure is a huge blessing. Yeah. And then there was more research here. A device that builds a tetromino bridge. Not sure what to call this thing. Bridge ring? Bridge machine? Anyway, it's a device that takes particle clouds released by the puzzles and turns them into bridges made out of tetrominos. Correctly assembling a bridge out of 8 particle clouds is required to reach the tower, so clearly another layer of puzzles. The simulation had tetromino puzzles too, although in a different form. Could their presence here be symbolic? I don't have a clue. No, their presence here is purely sadistic. Alright. That's interesting that you can find, like, little things lying around in the world and then, like, I guess get their, like, wisdom. Why is there, like, a chopped down tree here? Who's done this? It's kind of strange. Surely that would have been, like, gone after thousands of years, unless we've done some, like, woodwork. So yeah, I drastically lowered the volume of the music in order to have the voices be louder, so I have to do less, like, audio editing when editing. But I'm not sure if it's too low now. I will adjust, like, after, I guess, 2 episodes. We got something over there. Because, yeah, this feels pretty quiet, so we'll see if it's too quiet. It was just like some of those early songs were very loud. Yeah, what the hell is that? And that's pretty much it. Oh. The chase is on. Is this actually like a chase? Because of the music shift? Oh, I think it would have, like, paused there, and then you have to grab it again. Then it'll, like, go here. Those particle effects are pretty nice, at least. Very detailed. Oh, this thing. Nope, it just ignores it. Is this just gonna go straight for the gates? Kinda wish this thing was a little faster, honestly. And then it goes away, and I can't really catch up now. Okay, it just pauses there. Alright, well, that's weird. I guess we can't do anything with that yet. And then we have this whole second side, and I didn't even go up the stairs over there. Oh boy. Yeah. There sure is a lot to explore. And that's it. Exciting music gone. Back to Portal 2 sounding music. And robot singing. That is surely something. And these are just nothing? I guess just ornamental? Yeah? Oh? Who are you? Great philosopher of days past.
Whether it is true that Daedalus constructed the giant Talos, or as others say he was the creation of Hephaestus, what we may be certain of is that he was made of bronze, and had but one vein, within which flowed a liquid substance like blood, which some claim was quicksilver,
Iker.
and others assert was ichor,
I knew
such
that.
as flows in the veins of the gods. The loss of that liquid caused him to die, as a man dies when he loses his blood. May we not then say that Talos, though created as a machine or a toy, had all the essential properties of a man? He moved of his own volition. He spoke and could be spoken to, had wishes and desires. Indeed, in the tale of the Argonauts, that was the cause of his downfall. If then a machine may have all the properties of a man, and act as a man while driven only by the ingenious plan of its construction and the interaction of its materials according to the principles of nature, then does it not follow that man may also be seen as a machine? This contradicts all
someone's
the
walking
schools
down
of
there.
metaphysics.
I think that's
Yet even the
Alcatraz.
most faithful philosopher cannot live without his blood.
Alright, so that's like the version of audio logs, I suppose. Hold on, let's talk to whoever this is before we end it off. Is it Melville? Yeah. What? Oh.
Did
God,
something break?
that's weird. Did I? I haven't heard that. Oh, no, I did hear that. Yeah, right. Yeah, I guess tell me about yourself.
Founders, pistons. You want my autobiography now?
Yes.
Fine. I'm one of New Jerusalem's chief engineers. I'm in charge of city maintenance and power management. I'm old as dirt, although not quite as old as that fossil Byron. In short, old, grumpy, keep stuff running.
Do you have any hobbies?
Hobbies? You think I have time for hobbies? That's cute. If I had time for hobbies, all of you would be dead.
Really? Nothing?
What do you want me to say? I like bubble baths, candy, and the concept of Tuesdays. Cities don't maintain themselves. If you don't put real effort into keeping stuff running, it all falls apart in just a few decades. Civilization is always on the brink of collapse unless we do something about it. And I do.
I hear you're a big fan of Jakut's cat.
Listen, one day that furry little demon is going to pee on the wrong cable and all of New Jerusalem will just turn off. Forget about the megastructure. He's the biggest threat to our security.
What's your evaluation of the megastructure?
It's big. It's too big.
That's why they
And
call
it's
it a
got lot of energy
megastructure.
running through it. Frankly, I think we should be pooping our robot pants. See, that's what I mean about the language libraries. Pooping our pants. Really?
Any progress on the particle clouds?
Yes, but I'm not liking the results.
What are the results? Okay then.
Confusing, irritating, infuriating. Take your pick.
But explain it! God damn it. Alright. Well, there we go. I guess we'll leave it off here for today, and then, yeah, we'll check out this thing, but I'll also just have to explore everything else. And there's a whole level up here, and oh boy, there's a lot. But at least, we're playing the game now. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time.